Hello YouTubers, this is Deputy Gamer here with another production of the Gaming Police. Now what I'm bringing to you today is about a week ago there was a game that came out for Xbox Live Gold. It's been a couple games, this is a couple games in, I think it's like the 4th or 5th game they've come out that's free for, you know, having the whole, you know what, congratulations, you have Xbox Live Gold. Here's a free game because, you know, we want to keep you till Xbox One comes out. Honestly, that's what I think it's about. But I decided to make a video on this because this game requires 6 gigs, people. 6 gigs to download onto your hard drive, and I know what people's thinking. You know, is it worth it? Is this game, you know, worth the 6 gigs clearing it out? Maybe you had something else in mind. This is free though. I know what you're thinking, and I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it is no longer downloaded on my on my profile, but it's not my kind of game. This is a cartoony, let's say, unrealistic game, but it's fun. It's only fun, in my opinion, if you play with your friends. For instance, this is how you start. You go in there, you get a vehicle, and you start driving. It's a pretty awesome vehicle from the looks of it. You know, you're wearing the same symbol. I'm guessing you're an agent. You come right into battle, immediately just people shooting at you from all corners. Everybody, it's almost as if everybody has a hit on you in every single kind of gang and organization there is. And it really kind of grabbed my attention, like, holy crap, run, book it! My buddy Twinkie here sitting in the driver's seats just mowing people over. This is what they call the supercar. It's the graphics and him running people over is different compared to if you were playing GTA. This is almost, I want to say, I'm not a big GTA kind of guy. I don't know a whole lot about it, I really don't. But I'd say this is the opposite. You're an agent, I'm guessing you're working with the police. The police can go after you if you're disobeying the laws. And we do end up getting in a couple of battles and kind of fights with the police during this amount of time. As you can see, within the first 10 minutes of me playing this game, not even 10 minutes, I managed to get an achievement for going to a supply point. I thought that was awesome. Sometimes I can be a little bit of an achievement whore trying to get all the achievements for all these different games. And this is only 3 minutes after we decided, alright, you know what, we need to go somewhere. So we come out and these cops, we pissed them off, we're attacking them. We're like, alright, well maybe we're supposed to attack the cops. We don't know. We just started. This is me first starting on here trying to tell you guys what to do. Twinkie's going around, he's killing people, and we're starting to notice a trend. We're getting attacked by the gangsters, we're getting attacked by the cops. I'm pulling my buddy out of the car. Apparently, you can hurt your buddy. We did not know this. You can hurt your buddy, and the main objective is to go after bosses and like thugs and big time crime dealers and things like that, while a bunch of gangsters are protecting them. And that's the mission. Now, when you're in this mission, you kind of go after these guys, and they put you a little on the bottom left right there. They tell you where he is, and you have to get in the car with your buddy, and you have to go find him and track him down and kill him. That's basically what it's about. And I did say it was unrealistic earlier. It's realistic in some aspects, such as you can shoot out their tires, as you can see. And as if Twinkie, my partner in crime, was not bad enough, someone had to shoot out his tires. You know, and I trusted Twinkie that, you know, he was a good driver until he started driving and said, wait, I can make the jump. No, you can't. So I bailed. And although you're superhuman, you're not that superhuman. Not just superhuman enough. And you get to choose where you respawn, and he gives you an explanation how you were able to respawn. So, I mean, I guess they have a little story behind that to kind of like make up for the fact that, oh wait, I'm the same guy, same suit. I guess he's a clone. He's not you, but he's just a clone of an advanced reincarnation process. which kind of threw me off because reincarnation's bringing something back to life. Cloning is cloning something else that isn't the same thing and, you know, making it. So, I don't know. It's beyond me. I was like, wow, that's almost a contradiction, but it's not. But like I said, this isn't very realistic. It has its realistic plays. And, you know, it has little the objectives like collect certain items, go up, run up. If you can get like these certain things, you can jump higher, you're more superhuman than you were before. But this scene right here, this is the boss fight. We managed to fight through a bunch of people and find the boss. The boss has 4 lives. You'll see in the top left, very top left of his name, it's gonna have boxes. When they're green, that means he has that many lives. When they're all gone, it means he's on his last life. Easy way to get an achievement. I just got 20 G's off that for an achievement. Not bad. And, you know, we killed him, then he gave us permission to go on this different island. These guys are supposedly special agents. So, some glitches are still in the game a little bit, from my opinion. Maybe I'm just stupid. I start kicking the car trying to get in. I'm like, wait, I want to get in this military car. And, you know, my buddy's like, oh, screw it, I'll drive. I said, why not? You know, I really wanted one, so I get in, and I'm like, wait, pull over, man, there's one right there. So we get out. I whoop his butt, start just beating the crap out of him. It almost makes me feel kind of bad. It's better than shooting the cops, though, which is almost a contradiction to me being Deputy Gamer in the first place. But we're happy that we obtained these vehicles, even though we had a super vehicle at the beginning that we misplaced. But, you know, we were kind of happy with these vehicles. Big vehicles, in this game it is fun to drive. Unless you're a bad driver. In which case he just fell off. He's like, come back and help me. I'm like, never. But, you know, eventually I come to my senses saying, I don't think I should have left my buddy there. Should I go back? Yeah, I should probably go back before I end up dying from these guys. So, this game, with all of its realistic activity, starts, you know, I'm thinking, wait a minute, I'm superhuman, I can fly, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm coming for you, buddy, freaking run over it. I didn't even see that down there. I just thought I was being stupid. So we're coming down here, we're booking it, and he's like, I can't believe you came back to get me. I'm like, oh yeah, man, that's how we do it. So I run him over because the brakes on this car is actually very realistic. I was braking forever, and I almost back him over. And we find a nifty trick about this game. I'm like, get in. He's like, no, I'm good here. And as you can see, he is not moving off this vehicle. His balance is tremendous. Although he's getting shot up, and I'm trying to get out of the way. I piss them off. They come after him. Kinda sucks. I feel bad for him. I don't at the same time. But we start rolling it out, and we're like, all right, well, how do we get to our next objective? And that's our point of base. That's where we want to go. So I just start driving, and honestly, in this game, if you get lost, it's on you, because we found our ways out and in through so many different parts of the game without knowing where the hell we were going. Just looking on the little minimap on the bottom left, the big flashing thing, how you can miss that and not manage to get to that specific position it gives you with under 10 minutes, you'd either have to be the worst driver known to mankind, or just not playing with a partner, let's say. But the game does get realistic, as I said earlier. Some things aren't. For example, this is quite realistic. Yeah. And he lives. He just skids across the ground like the superhuman he is, runs back, says, wait, I'm gonna do that again. And he comes to regret that later on, even though I've proven myself to be a slightly better driver than him. So Twinkie gets back on. Big Twinkie, as his entire gamer name's told. He gets back on, we get on the move, we're trying to figure out where to go from here. And at this point in time, we're actually talking about the game, we're like, wow, this game is great if you have a companion, but if you don't have anyone you're playing with, it sucks. So, I mean, this game, get it if you have the space. If you don't have the space and don't have anybody to play with, I would not get it. It is not a single player game in my opinion. You know, even though it is a lot of fun, it is not a single player game. And we get roll on the highway. For some reason, my buddy's shooting up pedestrians. I didn't tell him to do that, just so we're all on the same page. Gives us a new mission to go kill this guy. And we're like, alright, give us position, when and where. We have a vehicle, we're running people over. Oh, and by the way, when you're in that settings, you can't control your vehicle, so I accidentally run those people over. I don't want you guys to get the idea, oh no, he runs people over. And then I looked at the bridge and I'm like, wait, can he fit? I don't think he can. In any other cartoon movie, he just splat against the wall and stay there, but he didn't, so, I mean, I was kind of hoping for that, to be completely honest, but that's not what happened. And like I said earlier, we start heading to this. It's not a hard place to find. However, the vehicles aren't that easy to drive. He fell in the water. I told you he would regret standing up on my vehicle, and you know, he did. Because that happened. Yes. That just happened. And we were like, no. Wow, sucks, you know, it was horrible, but that's the gameplay, that's the game. I'd give it a 5 out of 10 being generous, not my kind of game. If you guys liked, comment and subscribe below. Thank you.